The city of Madison is considering changing their form of governance.
A shift from a mayor-council format to a council-manager government would alter the way decisions are made, the way appointments are made throughout the city. But the question being raised, obviously, is why change course in the middle of a steady stride? News 19's Mariah Wiggs spoke with Mayor Paul Finley following a public meeting yesterday to hear citizens' opinions and question about the change under consideration, and joins us live outside of Madison City Hall.
That's right, Greg. Mayor Finley told me that before making the final decision to change that course of governance, they're leaning on every resource and asking all questions to make sure, regardless of the outcome, the city continues in the right direction.
We don't know if this is the right answer or not. Some have used this system, some haven't. But I think success comes from sharing information, obtaining information, and then collectively making a good decision.
At a time when progression and growth are on the city of Madison's side, officials are taking a look at switching things up. A shift from the traditional mayor-council format, Madison is considering a council-manager approach. This would leave the mayor as the face of the town and president of the city council. A city manager would then be put in charge to handle its daily operations.
Change is hard, but change needs to be someplace, it needs to make sense. And I think that's the stage we're in right now, is does it make sense to change something that's really good?
A city council meeting brought over a dozen citizens to the podium to address concerns surrounding accountability, budgeting, and public access to city officials like school board members with the new system if passed. Mayor Ron Anders of Auburn joined Monday's meeting to share the city's history of success over the last 40 years with the council manager structure.
The accountability still lies with elected officials. I mean, it is up to us to lead and guide and inspect out of the city manager those initiatives and those things that are most important to our citizens. Everybody has to be on the same page as you do the work of the citizens.
Finley says the new strategy could be a way to keep consistency in office. While most city officials serve on term limits, city managers are able to remain in their position until they decide to step down.
Well, that city manager would be here for a while. They're professional that deals with budgets and personnel each and every day. So that's one of the reasons we wanted to look at it versus a city administrator that changes in and out with a mayor. This is a longer term professional who we hope would make a bigger difference for our city.
Now, a petition to move that consideration forward is being efforted by the community organization Madison Forward. If they manage to get 900 signatures or more, the citizens could call for a referendum on the government format. Live in Madison, I'm Mariah Wiggs, News 19.